The sky over Samaria was tense. King Ahaziah lay injured and angry, weakened by a fall, but stubborn in heart. Instead of seeking the Lord, he sent messengers to inquire of Baal-zebub, the false god of Ek. The God of Israel saw this, and he responded. Elijah the Tishbite was already on the move. The angel of the Lord spoke to him. "Go, meet the messengers of the king and ask them, is it because there is no God in Israel that you are going to consult Baal-zebub?" Elijah delivered the message without fear. "You will not recover from your injury. You will surely die." When the messengers returned quickly, the king demanded to know why. They described a man clothed in a garment of hair, with a leather belt around his waist. Ahaziah's face darkened. "It is Elijah the Tishbite," he said. Furious, the king sent a captain with 50 soldiers to arrest him. They found Elijah seated calmly on the top of a hill. The captain shouted with authority, "Man of God," the king says, "come down." Elijah rose and replied with fire in his words, "If I am a man of God, may fire come down from heaven and consume you and your 50 men." In an instant fire fell from heaven. The captain and his soldiers were consumed. Silence returned to the hill. Undeterred, the king sent another captain with 50 soldiers. He spoke the same command. Once again, Elijah answered, and once again, fire fell from heaven, consuming them all. Still, Ahaziah refused to humble himself. He sent a third captain with 50 soldiers, but this man was different. When he saw Elisha, he fell on his knees, pleading, "Man of God, please let my life and the lives of these 50 servants be precious in your sight." The angel of the Lord spoke to Elijah, "Go down with him. Do not be afraid." Elijah went with a captain to the king and delivered the word of the Lord face to face. "Because you sent messengers to consult Baal-zebub, as though there were no God in Israel, you will surely die." And just as God had spoken through Elijah, Ahaziah died. This story is not about power, it is about authority. Elijah stood alone, yet heaven stood with him. Kings had armies, but Elisha had God. When leaders reject truth and pursue false gods, consequences follow. But humility before God opens the door to mercy. If this story stirred your faith, type amen in the comments. Share this message to remind others that one man with God is stronger than any army without him.